and welcome to Mount Carmel Speaks. We are here with our pastor, Reverend Dr. Donald D. Moore. So we are here to talk about this year's upcoming revival. So Pastor, I know Mount Carmel has a reputation for drawing some dynamic preachers here, so no pressure, but what do we have going on this year?
That is correct, Khalisah. The revival is upon us, and we all know that revival in the history of Mount Carmel is the start of the church's official calendar year. Everyone is ready, coming off of summer. They're getting back into the swing of things. And this year's revival is going to be just that. It is my prayer that this revival will be a renewal for those who have been away. Well, we've all been away collectively for the pandemic, but to have the revival to be the time of the year in your life when you come back into the sanctuary and come back into in-person fellowship with one another. And so this year is no different as far as the lineup and the talent of gifts of preachers that we will have coming in this year. On Sunday, September the 18th, at the 10 o'clock service for my 8th pastoral anniversary, my friend, my brother, Reverend Dr. Darren Mitchell from Trinity AME Zion Church out of Greensboro, North Carolina is our preacher. And then on Sunday afternoon at 4 p.m., someone who is no stranger to Mount Carmel, the Reverend Dr. Willie D. Francois III, he's going to be our preacher for our 4 o'clock hour on Sunday. Then on Monday, Mount Carmel, we're introducing a new voice, a prophetic voice in the likes of Reverend Jennifer Carter. She is a preacher and a gifted singer. So my prayer is that she's going to sing when she's here as well. But she is out of House of Hope out of Atlanta, Georgia. And then on Tuesday, we're going to be followed up by a friend, my brother who preached for us virtually last year, the Reverend Dr. Charles E. Goodman, who is a dynamic preacher out of Augusta, Georgia, out of Tabernacle Baptist Church. And then on Wednesday, we're going to close out, and all the services start at 7 p.m. And on that Wednesday at 7 p.m., my friend, my sister, the Reverend Dr. Danielle Brown out of Shiloh Baptist Church, she is going to be our preacher to close out. So Mount Carmel, I want to invite you to come out for this renewal that we have, the revival, to jumpstart us as we go into our official church calendar for revival and renewal. And speaking of renewal, you're probably wondering, who's this person interviewing Pastor? We've not seen her before. We've not heard her name. Khalisah actually started watching us a year and a half ago virtually, and she was a faithful attendee virtually. She has been here. We've had a number of conversations, and she is actually, she and Isaiah Stroman are my Gen Z mentors. So I am the mentee, they are the mentors, just to kind of help me stay connected to the generations that are coming behind us. So Khalisah has been here, she's been involved, and so I'm excited, not just only by her arrival, but all those who have joined Mount Carmel during the pandemic. So Khalisah, what was it about Mount Carmel that drew you here and has kept you here for a year and a half?
So I started watching Mount Carmel via Facebook by suggestion by Isaiah Stroman and his family. And what drew me and kept me to Mount Carmel was the way that the sermons always connected to real life situations, real life problems that everyday people like you and me are facing. And so I think it's super important for church not to only be about salvation, not only be about how to get closer to God, but also how to get closer to God in everyday life, because it's rough out here sometimes. So hearing a word that connects to you personally and keeps you here personally, I think that's most important.
Well, listen, I appreciate you. We've had a number of conversations. We have things that are coming down the pipe that I believe are going to be great in the life of Mount Carmel and in the community. So I'm excited about all that is to come, and I'm equally excited about this year's revival as we celebrate my 8th pastoral anniversary and officially kick off Mount Carmel Baptist Church's official calendar as we get back into the swing of things and doing things in a Mount Carmel way. God bless you. Heaven smiles upon you. I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it.
I am Khalisah Hameed, and this has been Mount Carmel Speaks. Pastor, if people missed it, can you just repeat those dates and times one more time?
So we're going to start off Sunday morning on September the 18th and that's at 10 a.m. And then at 4 o'clock that afternoon will be the first official kickoff afternoon of our revival. And then on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, each service begins promptly at 7 p.m. And we're looking forward to having all of you come out and share with us. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us. We will see you soon.